This is our Scholastic Showcase. So I'm going to walk you through the amazing students we had this year. Typically, our Shark Showcase is something that we do on a yearly basis. At the very end of the school year, we have all students present all of their accomplishments. It's kind of weird. I feel like I'm not looking at anybody, so it's kind of weird for me when I share my screen. But I usually have the students share all their accomplishments inside and outside of Scholastic, and we just celebrate all the kids that have been a part of the Scholastic family for the past year. So this is our online Scholastic Shark Showcase, and what I did was I tried to get all the information that I could on each student and present you from my point of view based on what I know. So if I missed something, please forgive me, but I'm trying to honor you in the best way I can. I love you all. So here we go. Let me move this. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure out how to move this. Here we go. So our first student and youngest, by the blessing of God, is Reina Galindo. Reina, I know you can't see the screen, but if you turn around, you can look over there. Reina gets the Character Award of Awesome Athlete for being in softball and dance in the past year, and she's a stellar scientist. She's always trying to look at everything in the microscopic way that she can, the best way. She also came to school every day the entire year. She has Perfect Attendance Award coming to her for the year of 2019-2020. And Perfect Attendance is awarded to anybody who comes into the building or is online at least 2 hours minimum every day, Monday through Thursday. That does not include Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So if you were in attendance 2 hours or more every day, the entire school year, on the days that Scholastic was open, you get a Perfect Attendance Award. So she was here every single day working hard, and I want to congratulate her for coming up to the level that everybody else is in, because she's the youngest of our group and kind of stuck in that spot because she's my baby. So she did a great job this year showing up and participating. She also was the second grade division winner of the Zahner Blosser handwriting competition. And this year she gets promoted to the 3rd grade. Let's hear that applause, George.
Here we go.
Okay, the next student is Blake Sanchez. He came in the middle of the year, and he gets the character awards of being a sweet student. He's super kind, very respectful, and he has an ingenious imagination. So we're so proud of him. We will have this recording up later for him to be able to see this award. And he's moving toward the 7th grade. So we congratulate Blake Sanchez on a great second semester. Good for you, Blake. Third, Kylie Emmons. She has been with me for a while now, since elementary, and she is definitely the Character Award of Fashionista Forever. She's always looking good. She has a matchless work ethic. She works really, really hard, and she is moving toward the 8th grade, so she did an amazing job. Another little hand clap for her. I don't know if we're going to be able to hear that applause every single time. Okay, so here we go. Aiden, I want you to glance over there, Aiden. I know you're not on the screen because your computer doesn't work that way. Yeah, these are the ID photos. So Aiden gets the Character Award of Amazing Artist, and he is definitely a creative thinker. If you want unique problem solving, you need to just go to Aiden. And he has definitely been instrumental in a lot of our posters and signs, and artwork is just genius. He's so, so good at it. He was also our student council vice president. He was on the yearbook staff this year, and he is moving toward the 8th grade. Go, Aiden. Awesome.
Yay, me.
Yeah, good job.
I can't hear anyone else. So.
Yeah. Amy's was a unique little slide I had to make because I kept running out of space. She's just so amazing. Amy got the Character Award of All-Star Athlete. We know she plays softball and volleyball. She has unbeatable effort. She works so hard at everything she does, and she has a lot of creative ideas. She had high honor roll for the entire year of 2019-2020. So that is no small feat. That is a really great accomplishment. She was also our middle school student council historian. She took all of our pictures all year long. And we used those pictures as she was the yearbook editor. So we thank you for that, Amy, all your efforts. She was also the winner of the Zahner Blosser handwriting competition for the 8th grade division. Raina and Amy went on to state, and we haven't heard back yet from that competition. She also won 2nd place in Epicon this year in April, and she is promoted to high school. Way to go, Amy. You guys, you're hashtag strong. Hashtag strong, you're so amazing. Okay, and Ivan, I don't know if you ever made it in, but Ivan Rodriguez had an amazing year. I just showed everybody a picture of 2015 when he was here. He has a completely different little baby face. He was just amazing. He started with us back in 2014. And I was talking about how teachers have bittersweet moments at the end of the year because we're sad to see people go. But very happy that we got to be a part of their lives. This might be one of those moments because I believe Ivan is moving on to another school because he actually lives about 30 minutes away. So Ivan got the character awards of being a stellar scientist. If anybody was stumped with science, Ivan was the one to go to. He was a very good peer tutor. He had divine determination to finish this year. He finished 2 grade levels in 1 year. And he was on distinguished honor roll for 2019-2020, which made his efforts extra divine. So he also had the position of student council president. He was also on our yearbook staff, and he is headed to high school. He is a hashtag overcomer. So proud of you, Ivan. Okay. Next is Noah Rhodes. All right, Noah. We gave you the character award of being Broadway bound. You know, you have that pizzazz to be an actor, and we know that that is something that you have in your heart. You are also a notable note writer. I don't know anybody who takes better notes. You are on the top of that list. Noah had perfect attendance for 2019-2020, and he was also a student council member, and he was on the yearbook staff. He also won 5th place for Epicon this year, and he is going to the 8th grade. Amazing job, Noah. You are such a ray of sunshine to us. We just adore having you here. Thank you so much. I still can't hear that applause, but I'm going to assume everybody can. Okay, so here we go. Rebecca. Oh no, your name is off the screen. Sorry, Rebecca. That was me. I thought I had to make space and I pushed it off the screen. So Rebecca Galindo, my little one who has birthed this place with me, she started when she was in kindergarten. That's how old she was whenever we started Scholastic. She gets the character award for remarkable neatness, and she has strong leadership skills. She's always keeping me backed up. I feel like she is a very good vice principal. She has perfect attendance for 2019-2020. She was here every day or working online every day. And she made a huge transition this year to being more independent in her schoolwork. So that's a really big feat. She was on distinguished honor roll for 2019-2020. She was the student council secretary, an instrumental part of that team that everybody was so good at. She was a yearbook editor this year. She's almost done completing the yearbook and with the help of her peers. And she was Epicon 1st place winner. And Rebecca is headed to high school. And like several other students, I think Amy and Ivan as well, they are already about to take, if not already, high school credits before their high school year even opens. So we're so, so proud of you. Good job, Rebecca. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, hold on. Shelby Philbrick has been with us for 2 years. She is a caring classmate. She gets the character award for being a caring classmate. She's always very sensitive towards others, and she is a spectacular student. She works really hard, also a great note taker. And Shelby also gets the Perfect Attendance Award for 2019-2020. She was on the high honor roll for 2019-2020. And if you don't know the difference between distinguished and high, distinguished is A honor roll and high honor roll is AB honor roll. So they worked really hard to do very well. And sometimes it took doing an assignment over and over again until they got it right, which is way more beneficial than just moving forward. She also stepped in and took over student council treasurer before we were quarantined, and she took over a position that somebody had left off. So we really appreciate you stepping in, Shelby, and doing that. She was a great part of our yearbook staff, a 4th place winner in Epicon, and she is also headed to high school. That is spectacular, Shelby. We are so proud of you. Very proud of you. Next is Jack Longshore. He's not here today, but Jack is very, very funny, and class comedian is a compliment. He just brought a lot of fun and laughter into our classroom, and he is also an amazing computer guru. Jack is also an amazing musician. I have to tell this little story. Jack came in, and as many have come in, he came in with not such a good experience from his prior school, and didn't really know that he was interested or into the piano. But I have a piano in the lobby, and it has a demo button on it, and you can push it and it plays like Mozart and all kinds of stuff. And one day he had pushed the button, he sat there, he pushed the button, and it started playing this beautiful song, you know, very detailed, very advanced song. And then within a couple of days of him sitting there, I heard it again, and I'm like, oh, he's just repeatedly pushing the demo button. So I went over there just to look, and he was actually playing the song by ear. I was absolutely amazed by it, and totally ignited me into knowing this kid is a genius. So I congratulate you, Jack. When you see this, I want you to know you are powerful and you can do anything you set your mind to. So proud of you. You're moving towards high school. You did a stellar job this year. Very proud of you, Jack. Little applause for Jack when he comes in and sees that. So proud of all my students. This is Nicholas Mullins. He's also not here right now, but we absolutely love Nicholas. He's been here as long as Ivan, I believe. He started with me when he was in the 2nd grade, and now he is moving toward high school. So Nicholas gets the character awards for being powerfully perseverant and a spectacular student. He is very quiet. He comes in, he puts his head into his work, and he just keeps focusing on moving forward. So we're so proud of Nicholas for coming in and getting his stuff done. And we appreciate you, Nicholas, all the years you've put into us, and it is an honor to see you growing into the young man that you're becoming. I really appreciate that. A little hand for Nicholas. And next is Mark Hernandez. I know Mark is in here somewhere. Mark, you get the character award for top-notch attitude. There is nothing I can say to Mark that he will not respond politely to. He is so respectful, and he's a good friend. And even when he makes mistakes, he corrects himself quickly. So I'm really proud of him. He has divine determination. I gave that title to a lot of kids because the type of determination that they had to overcome their obstacles had to be divine, because they were leaning on Christ. And that takes a lot of effort for these young people to move forward. He was also on student council committee. He was a member there. He helped us with the yearbooks, and he was 3rd place winner of Epicon, as he made a chicken playhouse. You have to see those pictures later if you haven't already on Facebook. It was a great feat. He always gets his hands with wood and nails. He goes over the top with his projects. I just love that about him. And he won first place in the Heroes Signage Contest, and he's being promoted to the 11th grade. So I'm super proud of Mark and all his hard work. Way to win, Mark. I'm proud of you. Great job. Last but not least, Michael Paba. He's not with us today either, but he is amazing. He works so hard. He started working pretty much full-time this year and balancing his schoolwork. He has a sparkling smile, as you can see. He's always so joyful and pleasant to be around. He brings a lot of joy to my life. He's been with me, I think, also since 2015, so it's an honor to see him move forward. And he's working his way towards graduation, and he did a stupendous job this year. You know, we all have our ups and downs with the quarantine, but I want to congratulate everybody for putting so much time and effort and doing everything that they need to do. And I have one more page here for you, our online students. These are students that are hard workers at home. They all have divine determination. But moving towards 10th grade, we have Jordan Cash, who is an amazing artist. That's her character award. And Madison Clark, who has magnificent manners. I've never had an ill conversation with that young lady. She is so pleasant to speak to, even on text. She's worked super hard to overcome obstacles this year, as many of these online students have. And I'm just so proud of her being part of our Shark family. I'm looking forward to working with them again next year. Moving towards 12th grade is Christian Fanjul. He is actually in Virginia. And so he is a spectacular student. He does a lot of work. His goal was to accelerate his learning. So he came to me in the 10th grade, and he's already in the middle of 11th grade in 1 year. So he worked extra hard to try to become a senior. He's trying to become a senior by August. So I give him an applause. Very good job, Christian. And moving towards graduation as well is James Bratton, who is a very wonderful writer, very detailed type person, loves history, loves doing his work, and is also working full-time. And Delilah Cortez is also one of our seniors, who I gave her the character word of social butterfly because she absolutely adores family and friends. So we just want to congratulate all of these students for being always amazing and on their best. Thank you so much, everybody. Let me see if I have one more. Yes, I want to thank you for a great year.